Good morning. Delightful December to you. Let's get started. Remember, we can sit on the edge of a block to lift our. And if you don't want to practice, you can listen and get a lot of the same benefits. To it will be a meditation, visualizing it. So, so coming into a comfortable sitting position or seated position, and placing our hands on our belly. Want just right now activating the Kegel or Mula Bandha, sealing up any energy leakage from the spine. It's the same muscle we use in lovemaking. And exhale, lift the heart and bring the belly into the spine. Let's imagine breathing red, filling the belly like a balloon. Just the belly. And exhale, lift the heart, belly to the spine, breath to the earth. One more time, inhaling red and filling the belly like a balloon. Exhaling belly to the spine, lift the heart, gently engaging abdominal muscles. And when we engage the diaphragm, Mula Bandha, the Kegel, it engages the diaphragm, which engages breathing. Again on the belly and another on the heart. Breathing, belly, ribs, chest with breath. All the way up. We can close the eyes and gaze between the eyebrows, or keep the eyes open, gazing at the tip of the nose, or gaze just in front. Inhaling, belly, ribs, and breath, chest with breath, holding in, and then exhale, belly, ribs, and chest. Get all that carbon dioxide out, emotional toxins. Inhaling the new in this delightful December. Can we hold that breath in, counting backwards, cutting off the flow of the mind? 3, 2, 1. And exhaling, sitting tall. 3, 2, 1. And I keep that breath out. One more time. Inhaling red, belly, ribs, and chest with breath. All the way up. And as we hold the breath in, bringing the 3 hearts together in prayer. And exhaling, belly, ribs, and chest with breath. Inhaling and creating an intention for this first Wednesday of delightful December. One is peace of mind, faith, and planting the intention. Imagine we all had peace of mind, how that the world is slow. Belly, ribs, and chest with breath, and embracing planet Earth. Embracing planet Earth and this peace of mind. Imagine if we all had peace of mind. We create peace on Earth. And exhaling. And inhaling, and as we exhale, chanting the sound the earth makes as it rotates on its axis, chanting the sound of Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace. Inhale, let's open the hearts of the hands, creating that triangle or even a diamond. Gaze at the tip of the nose, and let's tune this water's and electricity suit by chanting the Bija mantras. Lam Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest with breath, observing how's the breath now, the mind talk, and the body sensation, observing. Namaste. Let's inhale, and right away, let's come to our feet with our natural sympathy. We have a series of retreats coming up at Casita Soleval. Experience yourself the magic of Montezuma. So I invite us all. How? Feet are 45 degrees, a little wider than the hips. Hands are shoulder width apart. I like to come up on tippy toes. If my feet don't come down, that's okay. I can put a block or a wedge, a yogi wedge under the feet. Inhale, lift the pelvis and the heart. And just exhale. Using the arms, let's stretch out those hips. Inhaling orange around the hips and the belly button. And exhaling orange. Inhale into stillness, lift the pelvis, lift the heart, legs rotated outwardly. And inhale, belly, ribs, and chest, orange. Exhale the other way. Is it the same or different? Inhaling orange. And exhaling orange. Inhale, we're going to do 7 light right in the belly. Inhale, lift the pelvis and the heart. I'm going to exhale, lift the buttocks, exhaling the chin to the chest, exhaling ha. So inhale, ha, 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 ha. Inhale, turn the feet parallel. And exhale, release the hands. Knees are sailing into ragdoll. Breathing red right up those gravity boots as we come up towards the balls of the toes. Can we open the toes? Are you holding on to the mat? And exhaling red back towards the heels. Inhaling red. And exhaling red. Exhaling oh. One more time. Inhaling red. Spread that whole back of the body. Come up towards the toes. And exhaling red towards the heels. Exhaling oh. And inhale to center, the feet still parallel. We're going to do 7 red breaths of joy. So we're going to inhale, hands in front. Inhale, open, and inhale to the sky. Exhale, knees soft. Ha, 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 ha. One more. Ha. Inhale. And hang in the ragdoll again. Does it feel the same or different? Coming up towards the balls of the toes. Inhaling red. And then exhale into center and sit down into Utkatasana, chair pose. Lift the pelvis. Here we go. Side view. Lift the pelvis. And assuming Prana Mudra, touching the 2 lower fingers. This just engenders more grounded or safety, feeling of safety. What does groundedness mean to you? Inhaling red in the soles of the feet. And exhaling red. Can we sit here? And lift the pelvis. And exhaling red. One more breath. Let's inhale red. I am safe. And let's chant lum. Lum, 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 lum. Inhaling red. Bring the arms down and come to standing. And exhale. Let's exhale the feet. Hip width apart, 45 degrees for a pelvic circle. Breathing orange, hands on the hips, elbows back, that accentuates the heart point. And exhaling orange circle. Inhaling orange. And exhaling orange. Inhale orange around the hips and the belly button. Change direction. Exhaling. And inhaling, opening that little bit more. And let's do, since we have the howler monkeys here, let's do monkey hara. And pelvis lifting, buttocks muscles, lifters are activated. I'm going to exhale, hop, 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 hop. Inhale, tippy toes, lift the pelvis. Exhale, hop, hop. We've got to focus the gaze. Hop, 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 hop. Inhale, press down, lift up into the five-pointed star. Lift the pelvis and the heart. And exhale the arms in the T. Bring the feet in a little bit more, a little bit wider than the hips. Let's circle the arms, open the shoulders. Breathing emerald green, exhaling, ha, 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 ha. Change direction. Ha, 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 ha. One more. Ha. Inhale. Bring the feet under the hips. Bring the big toes together. If you have a block, this is a great time to find alignment principles. Same alignment principles ballet uses. So we're going to put a block between the legs up by the pelvis. Bring the big toes together. And exhale. Squeeze on the block. Lift the pelvis. Feet hip width apart. Inhale the hands in front again. Hold the two lower fingers. Prana mudra. And exhale. Let's sit down. There you go. Inhaling red. 5 breaths. And exhaling red. Inhaling red right up those gravity boots. Open those elbows. And exhaling red. Can you sit a little bit more? Inhaling red towards those toes. Inhaling, I am safe. I am a money magnet. Inhaling red and chanting lum. Lum, 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 lum. Inhale red, release the mudra. And exhale to stand. Squeeze in on the block. Inhale the hands to the sky, mountain pose. Belly, ribs, and chest. We can bring the hands together. Even extend that index finger. There, open the elbows. I like to open the elbows to create space between the ears and the shoulders. Inhaling, belly, ribs, and chest for breath and mountain pose. Breathe belly, ribs, and chest. And then we're going to exhale into the half moon and let that right hip out, lengthen the neck. And let orange, open the elbow and gaze at the moon. Breathing orange in the side body. And exhale red into that left foot to standing. Open the elbows. Belly, ribs, and chest with breath. Breathe in, up, up, up. Squeeze those buttocks. And exhale out the other side, hips like thighs. Inhale, orange, open the elbows, lengthen the neck. And exhale, orange gaze at the moon. Breathing orange on the side body. 2, 3, and exhale, red into that right foot into standing. Inhale, let's hold the sun. And exhale, the hips forward. Inhale, let's come back into seated pose. Utkatasana. Prana mudra. Lift the pelvis, come forward. 2, 3. And exhale, even if I have to block. Exhale, hands under shoulders. Lift the pelvis, head to the knees. Uttanasana. Inhale, red and gaze forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, red, head to the knees. Exhaling. Oh. One more time. Inhale, red, come forward. And inhale, hands are under the shoulders. You can step or hop back with the block. There you go. Lift, lift, lift. Press through the heels. Lift that pelvis. Belly, ribs, and chest. Just bend the knees, hips high. Chin to the chest, downward facing dog. Inhale and gently roll the elbows, eyes, the elbows to the sky, outwardly rotating the legs. Exhaling. Inhaling. 4 breaths here. Inhale, red. Work that thyroid, thyroid glands. Exhaling. Knees soft, hips high. Inhale, red. Exhaling. 3 more breaths. Inhaling, red. Exhaling. One more breath. Red. Exhaling. Inhale, we can hop or walk towards the hands. Feet hip width apart. Exhaling the head to the knees. Uttanasana. Inhaling halfway. Hands on the hips, elbows to the sky. And exhale, rolling back up into standing. Inhale, if you have that block, squeeze it in. Hands to the sky, mountain pose, and interlace the fingers with the other thumb on top. Exhale, activate the buttocks muscles, open the elbows. Inhaling, red, belly, ribs, and chest breath. Can we inhale that a little bit more? How does mountain pose feel now, Tadasana? Do I feel stable like a mountain? Exhaling, belly, ribs, and chest. One more breath, soften the elbows, space between ears and shoulders, belly, ribs, and chest. Inhale, 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 and then exhale, orange. Pop out that left hip, hips like thighs, activate buttocks muscles. Inhale, lengthen the neck and gaze at the moon. Exhaling, orange. Inhale, orange on the side body. And exhale, red, press into the outside foot into standing. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. Activate buttocks muscles, open those elbows. Exhale the length of the body into the earth. Feet parallel. Inhaling red. And exhale out the other side. Inhale, open the elbow, lengthen the neck. 2, 3, and exhale, gaze at the moon. Breathing orange on the side body. And exhale red into that left foot into standing. Inhale, here we go again. Utkatasana, chair pose. Lift the pelvis and the heart. Prana mudra. How's it feel now? The same or different? And exhale, red. Squeeze on the block. Lift the pelvis. Lift the heart. Inhaling red. I am. Inhaling red. I am safe. Exhaling. Inhaling red. I am abundant. Lift the pelvis. Lift the heart. Exhaling red. Inhaling red and chanting lum. Lum, 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 lum. Inhale red and exhale, fold forward. Lift the pelvis, head to the knees. Exhaling. Oh. Inhale, gaze forward, hand. Keep the hands under the hips, actually. Inhale, gazing forward, hands under the hips, and step or hop back. Incline plane, press through those heels, belly, abdominals activated, lift the pelvis. Inhale, red, press. I like to cup the earth. And then exhale, knees are soft, hips are high, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, tippy toes, knees soft. Exhaling, chin to the chest. Exhaling, a little bit of a facial massage. Roll the eyes, the elbows to the sky. Exhaling, chin to the chest. Reducing wrinkles here. Exhaling, breaths, inhaling, breath. Exhaling, one more breath. Inhaling, breath. Gently gazing forward and then release the chin to the chest. Pumping that thyroid and parathyroid glands. Inhale, knees are soft, gaze between the hands. Or step through the hands, head to the knees, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift that pelvis, makes the knees soft. And exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, halfway, hands on the hips, elbows to the sky. And exhaling to standing. Breathing and getting the block. I'm going to do a moon salute. How does it feel? How does the body feel now? Breathing belly, ribs, and chest with breath. Coming in, we're going to do moon salute. I think tomorrow's a full moon in Gemini. Social moon. Mercury is station direct in the shadow period, so remain vigilant and patient. And Saturn is station direct. Saturn's been in place since 2023. So let's inhale, bring those big toes together, lift the pelvis, the plexus, and the heart. Hands on the hips, elbows back. Exhaling the feet, hips apart. Inhale, today we're going to inhale and bring the right thumb. We're going to hook the right thumb into the left into the heart. Lift the body, push the arms away to the sky, elbows are soft. Inhale, I have a lot of scoliosis. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest with breath. Soften the elbows, space between the ears and the shoulders. Just chant up the body. Inhaling. And exhale, press out that right hip, open the elbow, lengthen the neck. Exhale, orange gaze at the moon. Breathing orange on the side body. Exhale, red. Inhale. Activate buttocks muscles, open elbows. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, open, lengthen the neck. Exhale, orange gaze at the moon. Breathing orange on the side body. Exhale, red and stand up. Inhale, open and sit. Mark the head, goddess pose. Lift that pelvis out. No, lift the pelvis. And exhaling. Inhale, 5-pointed star. And exhale, arms in the seat. Open that right heel and align the left instep with the heel. This is today's variation of moon salute. Inhale, lift the pelvis and the heart. And exhale that left arm, bring the hips facing forward, knee over ankle. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Hands overhead. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest with breath. 2, 3, and exhale with the right arm coming to Warrior 2. Inhale, gaze to that right, and exhale, gaze to the left. Inhale, come down, Parsvottanasana, side angle stretch. Lift, open the elbow, and that opens the hip. Exhale, lengthen the neck. Inhale, red, and gaze at the moon. Lift, Lam, lam, ram, yam, mo. Inhale the hands to the sky and lengthen the leg. Keep that hip open. Triangle Trikonasana. Inhale, lengthen the neck out of the hip. Exhale, gaze up. Lam, lam, ram, yam, mo. Inhale the hand on the hip, the right hand on the right hip, and the chin to the chest. Exhale, swing open the left hip. Prasadi Padasana. Inhale, elbows towards the sky. Exhaling, standing inverted posture. Breathing red, belly, ribs, and chest. And exhale, lift the pelvis, open the right foot. And into triangle pose and find our way back around a full moon. Open that left hip and lengthen the neck. Exhale, gaze at the sky. Singing up the body. Lam, ram, ram, yam, mo. Inhale, bend the knee over the ankle, rest. Hand over head, open the elbow. And exhale, gaze at the moon. Breathing red on the side body, and chanting Lam. Lam, inhale, red, press back, wailing. Inhale, look to the left. And exhale, look to the right. Inhale with the right arm, swing the hips forward, hands overhead, warrior one. Breathing the golden sun in the belly. Press between the toe. Breathing the golden sun in the belly. Press between the toe and the heel. And exhaling. Inhale, open the right foot, five-pointed star. Activate buttocks muscles, exhaling red. Inhale, goddess pose, lift the pelvis. Lam, 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 lam. Exhaling, feet hip width apart, hooking that right thumb into the left, mountain pose. Inhale, activate buttocks, muscles, belly, ribs, and chest for breath. Lift, 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 and exhale, press out the left hip, open the elbows, and lengthen the neck. Inhaling orange on the side body. Exhale, red into standing. Inhale, open the elbows, belly, ribs, and chest with breath. And exhale to the other side. Inhale, orange, open the elbow, lengthen the neck, gaze at the moon. And exhaling, red into standing. Inhale, grab the moon. And exhale the moon into the heart. Breathing belly, ribs, and chest with breath. And observing the heartbeat. Can you observe the heartbeat? Is the heart beating faster? Are you warm? Are there any movement, ant movements? How's the energy feel in the body? How's the mind talk? Is it the same or different from when we began? How's the quality of the breath? Let's inhale and hook the left thumb into the right to finish this moon series. Are the feet parallel? Exhale, press the hands away to the sky, elbows soft, pelvis high. Breathing belly, ribs, and chest with breath. Breathing in the mountain pose. Out the left hip, open the elbows, lengthen the neck. Inhale, orange, and gaze at the moon. Exhale, red into standing. Inhale, open the elbows, belly, ribs, and chest with breath. Exhale to the other side. Open the elbow, lengthen the neck. Inhale, orange on the side body. Inhale, open the feet, the head, goddess pose. Vinyasa. Inhale, five-pointed star. Exhale, arms in a T. Open that left heel and align the right instep. Inhale, open the right arm, knee over ankle, hands overhead, warrior one. Breathe the golden sun in the belly. And exhaling. Inhale the golden sun, arms in the T. And exhale, open the left arm, lift the pelvis, warrior two. Inhale, looking to the left, breathing the golden sun in the belly. And exhale, look to the right. Inhale, knee over ankle, bend, hand overhead, open the elbow, open the hip. Exhale, lengthen the neck, gaze at the moon. Inhale, hand to the sky, lengthen the neck, hips like eyes, keep this hip open, especially this one. Exhale, lengthen the neck. Inhale, gaze at the moon. Inhale, hand on the hip, chin to the chest. Exhale, swing open the right hip, hands on hip, right heel, hands on hips. Prasadip Padasana, widespread forward bend. Standing inversion and exhale. Inhale, lift the left foot. Exhale, hips like eyes, lengthen and come into triangle or trikonasana pose. Inhale, lengthen the neck, gaze at the moon. Lam lam ram yam lam. Inhale, bend the knee over the ankle and rest. Hand overhead. Open the L Parsvottanasana, side angle stretch. Breathing red, gaze at the moon. Lam 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 lam. Inhale, press away with that right arm and gaze. Exhale, the golden sun and gaze at the left. Inhale with that left arm, swing the hips forward, arms overhead, warrior one. Exhale, the golden sun. Inhaling the golden sun. And exhale, 5-point star, open both feet, 45 degrees. Inhaling red. And exhale, Uthita Konasana, goddess pose. Let's fan ourselves red, safety, abundance. Lam, 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 lam. Inhaling, feet hip width apart, hooking the left thumb and the right, hands to the heart. Exhale away, hands to the sky. Breathing belly, ribs, chest to breath. Breathing orange on the side body as we press out that left hip, lengthen the neck, gaze at the moon. Exhaling orange. Inhale orange on the side body. Exhale red standing. Inhale belly, ribs, chest to breath. And exhale out the other side. Inhale open the elbow, lengthen the neck. Exhale, gaze at the moon. Breathing orange on the side body. And exhale, red and standing. Inhale, gaze up, hold the moon. And exhale to the heart. Breathing belly, ribs, and chest for breath. Can I breathe the three-part breath? Hold that breath in, observing differences or similarities in body sensation, the quality of the breath, and the mind talk. Exhaling breath. One more breath in, belly, ribs, and chest. And as we're going to exhale and bring the hands up to mountain pose. Elbows, we bring the hands together, index finger, hold the sun or the moon. Exhaling light and love. Inhale, let's do a balancing pose and stand up out of the right leg and hold on to the left knee. We can put the right hand on the hip. Hold the left knee. Flex the foot. Lam 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 lam. Inhale the arms in a T. And exhale, change the gaze and come into warrior three. Virabhadrasana 3. Ram, 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 ram. Inhale back into mountain pose, feet parallel, elbows soft, heart high. Breathing belly, ribs, and chest with breath. And exhaling light and love. Inhale, slipping into that left foot. Hand on the hip, left hand on the hip. Focus the gaze and hold on to the right knee. Lift the heart. Lum, 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 lum. Inhale, arms to the T. Shift the gaze, press the heel away. And exhale, hands in front. Think of that big toe in front. See if I get there. Rum, 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 rum. Inhale, feet parallel. Hands in front, lift the pelvis and the heart. Exhaling red and safety from the earth. And exhaling light and love. Inhaling, interlace the fingers, lengthen the arms away, gaze at the sky. And exhale, knees are soft. Bend forward, chin to the chest, hands overhead. Inhale, red, float forward, standing yoga mudra. Exhaling, inhale, red. Exhaling, one more breath, inhaling red. Exhaling, and inhaling, releasing back into the ragdoll. Remember at the beginning of the class. Inhaling red towards the balls of the toes. And exhaling red towards the heels. Inhaling red right up those gravity boots. Exhale, folding. And breathe in. Let's find our way onto our bellies. Let's work the digestive system, the kidneys, thus the adrenal glands. Remembering when we sound, we make a sound, sing, chant, even talking. When we sound, we activate the vagus nerve. So living in silence, you're turning off that big part of the vagus nerve activation. We're actually social animals. Inhaling, finding our way onto our bellies. View, both views. We're going to do the alligator and then a boat pose. So we're going to begin by lengthening the legs out, hip width apart, and bringing the arms to the sides of the mat with the elbows touching. We're going to lower the camera just a second here. How are we doing today? Thank you for joining me. Yoga is my personal medicine. Thank you. So, let's come down, see if we fit in here on the Instagram thing. Elbows, one hand on top of the other, and the press point is right around the elbows. We're always calling our mind's attention to something. That's really the body awareness, Anamaya Kosha. And we press with the elbows, head towards the hand. We're going to inhale the knees to the width of the mat and bring the feet together. So we're working the elbows and the inner knee. Inhaling, resting the head gently. Breathing orange around the pelvis and the hips. And exhale, bring the feet down. Exhaling, ooh. Inhale, orange, and lift. Exhaling, ooh. 3 more times. Inhale, orange. Exhaling, ooh. Inhale, use those elbows. Exhaling, orange. One more time. Inhale, orange. Exhale. Inhale, orange. lengthen the legs out, hip width apart. You can keep pressing through those elbows, activating the buttocks muscles, lifting the pelvis, and exhale, lift the heart. Use those elbows. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest with breath. Activate buttocks muscles. And exhale, come down and bring the elbows under the shoulders. Open the fingers for a sphinx. Inhale, press into the back of the elbow. Lift the heart. And exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Let's activate the thyroid parathyroid gland. Thyroid gland, inhaling sky blue. Exhaling E. Thyroid gland metabolize. How do we make energy out of our food? Exhaling E. And the parathyroid glands are all about calcium absorption, bone density. Exhaling E. One more breath. Inhaling, this time emerald green in the heart, and chanting yum. Yum, 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 yum. Inhaling down, arms by the sides, and lift the feet towards the sky. Exhaling. Inhaling orange around the hips and the belly button. Just move the legs from side to side. Inhaling and exhaling. We can exhale. Ah. One more breath. Ah. Inhale, lengthen the legs out behind. Arms on the legs. And exhale, lift the heart and the legs. Bridge pose, little Navasana boat pose. Inhale, lift and stretch the neck. Exhaling, E. Two more times. Inhale, gaze up. Exhaling, E. Inhale, gaze up or forward. Exhaling, E. Inhaling the golden sun and chanting Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Inhaling and exhaling down. Breathing belly, ribs, and chest with breath. Hands are on the knees, the width of the mat. And exhale back into child's pose, Balasana. I like to with my legs wide. You do it however you like. If our buttocks is high in the air, we can put a pillow between the head and the earth, or the buttocks and the heels. And exhaling. Inhaling and making fists with the thumbs and the fists. And exhale, let's give ourselves a little bit of percussion on that lower back. Inhale the golden sun and exhaling as we do this. Exhaling. Ah. One more time. Ah. Inhale, release the arms by the sides or in front. Breathing red from the earth column. And exhaling, indigo. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more breath. Hips and chest with breath. Stretch out that body. Exhaling. Inhaling, chin to the chest, hands under the shoulders. And exhaling, vertebrae upon vertebrae into a comfortable seated position. What it's like to be seated. Is it the same or different as standing or lying down? Breathing belly, ribs, chest for breath. And exhaling. Remember, if you have any questions on the quality of your breath, if you're breathing correctly, free breath consultation, free discovery call. I'm totally here to support you in your journey. If it weren't for Devaya Yoga, the yoga clone and sound, I definitely wouldn't be here. This is my toolbox for anxiety, nervousness, self-esteem, self-confidence, joyfulness, bounds of energy. I'm 61, a mother, and a caretaker. My son is just getting it together. He has no legs, starting to walk after having a broken back. So I'm totally here. I have tools to help you help yourself and help your loved ones because we're all connected. And soon enough, next in 2 weeks, we'll be coming live and direct from Casita Solevante. We're transformational retreats this year, in person and virtually. Please check out my one-on-one transformation as well. And if you think an hour is too long, get a group together and let's meet 2 times a week for 20 minutes, just for 6 weeks. So let's close here by a little breathing exercise. We're going to do sun meditations. Let's bring our hands to the legs, elbows to the body, lift the pelvis and the heart. Exhale and gaze at the tip of the nose. We're going to inhale, open the heart, and then exhale, like blow our nose, come back, exhaling 7 times, breathing red. One more. Inhale, lift the pelvis and the heart, arms in the T. Exhale, the hands on the shoulders, gaze at the tip of the nose. This works the pineal gland. Good night, sleep. Inhale, lift, and we're going to do imagining breathing the golden sun and 12 times. Every time we blow our nose, move an elbow. Inhale, lift, interlace the fingers under the chin, gaze at the tip of the nose. We're going to exhale the head back, lifting the elbows 22 times with a red seal breath. We're going to inhale, ha, 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 ha. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest breath. And exhale with the left hand gently touching the thumb and the ring finger. In Ayurvedic philosophy, this is grounding. Right nostril. We're going to gaze between the eyebrows, activating the pituitary gland, or the master gland of the endocrine system. And we're just going to breathe with the left nostril, activating the creative or intuitive side of the brain. Inhaling the mind's eye. I'm going to inhale. Happy am I, healthy am I, whole am I. Exhaling, I am happy. I am healthy. I am whole. Just for 3 minutes. Letting this be the last full round. Inhaling both nostrils, you can place a hand on the belly and on the chest, breathing belly, ribs, and chest with breath. Differences or similarities. 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 3, 2, 1. In the quality of the breath, the mind movement, and the body sensation is the same now as before. And as we breathe and become aware during the day, I invite you to check in. Self-love check in. How am I breathing? What am I thinking? How does the body feel? Let's inhale the 3 hearts of prayer, breathing the earth and the sky to meet the heart, and exhaling all that love light into the hearts of the hands, rubbing the hearts of the hands, creating a nice warmth. Inhaling and exhaling the hearts of the hands to rest on the eyes. I inhale deeply into all the peace and love that I am. Exhaling, passing all that peace and love across the forehead and temples. Inhaling, massaging the cranium with all the peace and love that I am. Exhaling, embracing myself, hanging the head within the embrace. Inhaling, I thank myself for taking this time now just to love and accept myself as I am, unique and perfect in my way of being. Inhaling my mother tongue, I tell myself, I love myself. I am a wonderful person. Reading the 3 hearts together in prayer. Hani Shanti, 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 peace. May there be peace on earth, and may this peace begin with us and our hearts, touching the hearts of all those who we meet. Hani Shanti, 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 peace. And have a blessed day. Drink plenty of water. Thank you.